His list of accomplishments go on and on and on. 4-time Super Bowl champ, 2-time Super Bowl MVP, sports broadcaster for nearly 40 years, actor, and now he's bringing his popular stage show to Tulsa. Joining me to talk about his upcoming visit to T-Town, the one, the only, Terry Bradshaw. Good morning, sir.
Well, good morning, Miss LeAnne. How are you, dear?
Doing great. You have done it all. Is there anything that you can't do?
Well, of course. See, there's thousands of things I can't do. I only choose to do things that I feel like I'm capable of doing, or that I can work my way into be able to do. And there are a lot of things I have no interest in doing. I used to love to play golf. I still love to play golf. I'm not any good, but I play on vacation with my family, and then I shut the clubs down. I don't play anymore. I love to fish. I think I'm a good fisherman. I love to perform, which is the reason I'm coming to Tulsa.
How would you describe it? What can folks expect at the show?
Well, let me give you the origin of it. Was in Vegas when we were preparing the show for Broadway. I had written the show with a guy named John Max, and Mr. Rubenstein in New York City was the musical conductor, putting the songs together to tell the story through music of my life. And that show was prepared for New York. And then we opened up. It took a year to learn the show because of all the other things that I do, and it was 43 pages of dialogue. Oh. I started ad-libbing, being more me, being Terry, basically.
Right.
And that's when the crowds were laughing and having fun. And then I said, forget about Broadway. Although I always wanted to do Broadway.
Yeah,
so I forget about Broadway. The fun is to be on stage entertaining people. That's what I do. So the show is now 9 songs. 9 songs. Then I have gospel songs. I have country songs. There are 3 songs about my life that were written about my grandfolks, me growing up on the farm. So it's a fun show, and I have a lot of fun with the audience. And I walk out of I leave feeling good about myself.
No doubt.
I really enjoy doing this show.
That's awesome. Now,
Let me tell you something funny really quick. I know for all those out there that are listening, viewing, whatever, sometimes we get stage fright because we're not used to doing things and we don't want to embarrass ourselves. And I was like that with my singing. And then I'm worried about the keys and holding and breathing correctly, and the vibrato being, natural, and so on and so forth. And so I was at the Clay Cooper Theater, and I was doing the second show there. I've done about almost 30 shows there. And I was sitting there, and I was talking to the people, and I couldn't really see them. So I had them turn the lights up. All right? Let me see this crowd. We had about 500 people there.
Right. And
when they pulled the lights up, LeAnne, I looked and I realized they're my age.
Exactly.
I'm 75. And I went, oh my God, they're my age.
Terry Bradshaw, this has been a real treat. I appreciate you taking time to show. Friday, July 26th at the Hard Rock Hotel.
When is my show? You got to tell them when it is. When is the show?
July 26th at the Hard Rock.
There you are.
And they can't miss it.
I hope we haven't sold out already.
Well, it's a very good likelihood. I will guarantee that we make sure that is not the case. I mean, we want it to be sold out for you, but you're going to have a blast.
Thank you, sweetie.
Wonderful to talk to you.
You're the best. Thank you, dear.
All right, we're going to take a break. We've got more of News on 6 at 9 a.m. right after this.